And again, he starts much like we would. If we were going to tell a story about a fantastic encounter, if you had some great encounter, some fantastic event, you would go through and then list the same things he does. And so John had seen a fantastic event. He'd met Christ. He'd met the Messiah that had been promised throughout the Old Testament. He'd met God in human form. You can't get much bigger than that. And so he talks about that. And today, what I could relate it to would be a UFO encounter. We have what's called first, second, and third, and fourth encounters. There's encounter of the first kind, second kind, third kind. They made a movie about encounter of the fourth kind. So we have that kind of thing. First kind means you see it. The second kind means you watch it land. The third kind, you see beings outside of the ship. And the fourth kind means they abducted you and did weird experiments on you. And so that's the first, second, third, and fourth kind, and they're close encounters, as they are called. John says, I'm going to give you the same kind of report here, but my encounters with God. And it was real. And so John knew that Jesus was Messiah. And he was promised in the Garden of Eden. It was not just a story. It's not some tall tale. It's not some crafted yarn that they just sat around and told everybody because it made them feel good. He said, no, I knew it, and I know it's real. He entered into the pages of history. He humbled himself and became a man, walked on this earth. He suffered and died. He was tempted in all ways like we are, yet without sin. Anything that you've gone through, he's gone through. Ever been rejected by family? He was. Ever been mocked and made fun of? He was. Ever been despised to the point where they killed you? He was. You ever felt alone? He did. You ever felt abandoned? He did. Everything. Everything. You ever been called a liar when you're telling the truth? Have you ever, all these different things. Christ has been through it all. He suffered for us. And all of our sin was laid upon him. And he rose victorious the third day with forgiveness. If we just repent and trust in him.